deal with Saberwolf and deal with Hologram at the same time. God damn it. Just got on. Jesus. I would highly recommend playing FF6. It's really good. FF6 and FF7 are like the top two. Damn it. I'm literally holding down back. That's freaking dash cross up. Never freaking can block it. Yeah, Kefka's top tier. Sephiroth is really good. Yeah, no, 100%. Kefka, and then the Final Fantasy 15's villain? I think it was 15. Yeah, pretty sure it's 15. He's got a similar vibe to Kefka. He's really good too. God damn it. I'm getting the puddle punch in a couple areas right now. Fuck. I don't know, I think Sephiroth's music is still better. He had already canceled. Jesus, dude, he got his cancel right back. God damn it. Same issue. Rash literally made it to where there was no point to play Riptor. Riptor was always good and has very strong tools and very degenerate shit. Damage is very solid with the character. Mix-up options are still very solid with the character. It's just there was no point because Rash was just the better character. There was no point to play them. It is. All the Rushdown characters are basically very good this season because of lack of adjustments. The only one that got actual major adjustments was Orchid. And she's still really good, mind you. Orchid now is much better than what she was. So that's good. Yeah. No, Rash is still the best one. Rash and Wolf are easily... I think at this point... at first I was considering Saberwolf not in top 5. Now he's pushing it. He's not just pushing it, I think he's made it. He might push out either Rash or he just already made it. I've always hated the dog. Even when the dog wasn't good, I just hate Saberwolf. I think the character's always been kind of this obnoxious character, but that's just me. But I'm just glad other people are now seeing it and going, oh my god, yeah, Saberwolf is stupid broken. Why didn't we ever adjust this character? Or why wasn't people playing this character? You could thank Rash for it. You could thank Rash. Because how would you check Saberwolf and Riptor back in the previous season? You would play Glacius or you'd play Zoner half the time. I say half because it's not always true. Because obviously like Kilgore struggles against Wolf and Combo, but Glacius does really good against the two of them. Not Combo and Rash, but that was the big thing. It was like, okay, who do you want to play? Combo or Rash? Well, which one's easier? Rash still has some really degenerate tools. Tongue mix-ups are still really powerful. The thing is, his damage is no longer as potent, so that's kind of what's been his biggest downfall. But he still has obnoxious tools. Combo, the main thing is understanding spacing and like understanding certain matchups. Because like against Glacius, there's a lot of shit that you could just go, I don't have to give a shit about this. This is a projectile. I'm gonna roll through it. Why do I have to care? Yeah. But season 1 in general was not a good season. Like straight up, season 1 is not a real game. It's a broken mess. Saberwolf and Sadira literally break the game. And season two, a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for. I'll be brutally honest. Season 2 is really good compared to season 1. There is counterplay to it. Maya was super degenerate. Just here, I'm gonna make you block 4 times real quick. Get my free 60% off you. GG, shake my hand. Also, remember, Conrad was super broken in season 3, in season 2, and season 2 he's still really good. I got greedy. The bad flashback. Yeah, but I mean, it's still nostalgia. That's why people like it. But whenever people say like, "Oh, season 1 was so much better than season 3 or Anniversary," I always tell them, "Stop lying to yourself. It wasn't good." I can't stand hearing people say like, "Oh, season 1 was the best season." No, it wasn't. Never was. And then season 2, you can enjoy season 2, but I guarantee you most of them were probably playing one of the top tier characters like Jago or Spinal or Maya. They're most likely playing the characters that were super powerful. Yeah, Anniversary was the last update. Anniversary had 2 patches. The first patch basically nerfed Rash and toned down, quote unquote, toned down Arya. But most of that patch was basically to kill Rash or to nerf him. It indirectly nerfed Fulgor a lot, and it indirectly nerfed Idol drastically. While also birthing Glacius, because Glacius is now top 5. Eagle got slight adjustments. They toned down some of his Oki to not be as oppressive, because yeah, his Oki was very powerful. It still is, it's just not as potent. They had to. Anti-air laser, yeah. Right now, I mean, I could do it. That's easy. Right now, top 5 is SS tier is Arya. Straight up, Arya is not just S tier, she's SS tier. She's broken as shit. She's the best character in the game by miles. Not even just a little bit, she just is. I mean, maybe there's a chance, but I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna count my blessings, you know. Because I definitely do think Microsoft needs another fighting game, and now's the perfect time. But remember, the KI crew is not available right now. The KI crew, the people that actually made this version of KI, yeah, they're working on Invincible Versus. And we don't know how well Invincible... I don't know how well Invincible Versus is doing. He just got out of ad jail. No. Which were the original guys that made Killer Instinct. It's the original dev team for KI. So season 1. I think it's also some of season 2. Really? I did not know that, Reddit. That changed. Shoulder into Shadow Hell is what my Glacier is actually top 5 now. It should, Eager. I'm not gonna be surprised if it doesn't show up in November. Yeah, same here, Scully. I need to play more Monster Hunter Wilds. Got a lot of work to do. But yeah, no. Ocarina of Time most likely is gonna be November. It'll probably make its original. It came out in November of '98. I thought it came out in November of '96, but I was wrong. It would add charm, but they don't want to promote toxic behavior from the CPUs as much. Did they buff it or nerf it? That's fair. That happens though. him away, he gets the Mama Mission approach. That was his free approach option. Now he has to pop lightning, so if you have a fast projectile, you can keep him in check. Or if you can rush him down to try to stop him. But I wouldn't recommend the rush down just because... oh yeah. It actually runs pretty well though. Demon, it does run well, but the emulation is not perfect. It still has lag. Trust me, you're talking to one of the biggest Thunder haters for a good like 5 or no longer, like 7 years worth of hatred. It still is there. I still think the character's strong. Most broken instinct? Combo. Combo and Sadira have the 2 most broken, and then Idol. Idols, I will drop down lower now. Scolio. Because there are actual like ways to counter it that it's like, yikes. Like, yeah, you could just ignore it. It's not as potent as it once was. I think combos and Sadira's are a lot worse. Sadira's is literally what carries her, though. It's the only good thing she has going for her at this point. Is literally her instinct is so broken that it can carry the match. Well, for season 1, it broke it, and that's why Sadira broke the game for 2 whole seasons. And then season 3, she got toned. She got really bad matchups. But even in season 3, like, she was still really good for a little bit. And then they nerfed her again, and that was it. She's literally a Street Fighter 5 character. You pop her V-trigger and you win. Like, oh, you hit me, I got V-trigger, cool, GG, shake my hand. Guess this mix-up. Oh, you can't block it? Too bad. It was basically unblockable. So that's why whenever they're like, oh, they should buff Sadira, no. She ruined 2 whole seasons of KI. She's not allowed to ever be good again. She's never allowed to be good.